Let's go. Jayzon, reclaim the throne. Welcome in, guys. Newcastle, welcome in. How's the internet? 47. Too slow, Jordan. Internet is good. It's good. We made it happen yesterday. We made it happen yesterday. Yeah, we had a scare. I really thought it was gonna be all bad yesterday. Luckily, we got to get on. Today we're an hour late, but we did get a video uploaded, and we'll have an extra video out tomorrow. So that's a big W. It's gonna be one extra long form video for the week. Okay, we're all set up. Maradi, welcome in. Hey, I popped in chat, Maradi, for a little bit. I think you were AFK. So I do have an issue today. My connectors from my Ethernet cable, I had to run a different Ethernet cable, and the connectors don't have pins, so neither of them snapped in. They don't have like the snapping tabs. So neither of them snapped in. So I have them set up where they're both secure and in. But if one of them, if one side falls out today, for whatever reason, I do apologize, guys. I'm working with what I got at the moment. Um, but I think we'll make it work for today. We're gonna continue on from our life from yesterday and see where the wind takes us. Um, yeah, we're gonna see where the wind takes us today. And I think that I actually got everything done. We should be all set to go. I don't think I forgot anything. All right. I think we're good. We're going to get started really early today, guys. I think I'm ready to go. We're going to pop back over and start our life from yesterday, like I said. We're going to see where the sun takes us today. Jason, you love the sun now, huh? You hated the sun before. Hopefully, you guys are having a great day, a great shift at work. Go ahead and put you guys on the right screen. Look like, yeah, well, I knew we were a little bright. You know how as unreliable as this rack is, I might actually put it in my secondary slot or my like pistol slot. Use the revolver for the main. It is automatic though, more ammo. So do some repairs and take care of ourselves. Yesterday when we left off, we didn't take too much care of ourselves. We were just hunting, and I was crunched for time. Yesterday, the stream, it said that it was dropping frames a lot. I got a lot of notifications for drop frames, with the new internet setup. So I love how this matches. We need to do something about the pants, but it's not even that bad. But if you guys notice anything, let me know, please. Try and get it figured out as much as I can. We left our sewing kit and there's no duct tape. And that sucks. Pot empty? No. Let's pour this water out. Today we should probably start a camp, or these birds are so annoying. Should probably start a camp or a stash or something today. Um, because we're gonna be pretty far inland, and I don't want to lose. Let's check all this guy's stuff that we got. All right, get on our way now. Look over this town real quick before we go. It's a pretty clear day. Chris, fish or hunting, DayZ? It depends. Welcome in, Chris. It depends though. If you can fish on a river in a really secluded spot with a lot of bushes around, then fishing is better. It's a lot quieter. Um, but if you can only fish on a coast, like if you're on a mosque and you can only fish on the coast or something like that, then I would most definitely hunt if you have a suppressor. And if you can get your kill inside a tree line or in a tree line, in the forest instead of in a field. Most of the time, the deer and the animals like to chill in the field in the open because they're grazing. So it can be difficult either way. I prefer to hunt because it's faster, and normally I just run across. I'm running through an area and I'll see an animal or hear an animal and I'll just get it on the way. Food on the go. But sometimes fishing is it, especially if I find a jig. If I find a jig, I most definitely like to fish. Solid here. I don't need anything. I don't need water. I feel like this is a non-essential town, but I feel like I see people here a lot. Let me get my map up real quick. So we got a video coming tomorrow, guys. I just got to upload it today. That's why I'm late to stream. And the video is going to be a bunch of PvP and runs with Ice Mike and a little bit of solo, and some tips and tricks. Well, not tips and tricks. I'm just teaching a new guy that I met in the game. It's all in one adventure. So that's gonna be tomorrow. It's kind of like the scrap video that I had waiting with a bunch of clips to put together. Um, while we're waiting on one of these longer, more serious adventures to start. Once I get them edited. Let's see. So we came from Starroy. We killed those two guys in Star. Well, we killed the guy on the coast, on the island, on the castle island. Then we came to Starroy. We got the guy at Starroy, and this is Sharkovka. So let's go do Guglovo, and see if there's a Humvee spawn, and then we'll go on from there. I feel like we're pretty equipped. How much ammo do we have? A good amount. No problem, Chris. I don't know if this rack is gonna fail me. I'm pretty sure the rack is gonna fail me. It gets outgunned by anything. It's almost not worth having it. It's not even worth the weight. How much does it weigh? 2? It's almost not even worth the weight. How much does our pot weigh? 2. Yeah. So I got an extra gun on me. I got an extra AKM on me just between my pot and my rack. The rack is pretty bad. I wonder if you put your suppressor in a slot. No, you can't do nothing like that. Okay. I wanted to see if you can quickly put your suppressor on by putting it in a quick slot and combining it. That would be pretty nice. I think today, if we can manage, I always make plans, make big plans, and then nothing happens the way it's supposed to go. Ewok, welcome in. I always make these big plans, and they don't go the way they're supposed to go. But if I had it my way today, I would make a stash, like a little camp, in this nice spot that I like to make it at. And then I would go and get geared, like with an AK and an AK and a plate carrier and a proper sniper. Go get full geared, and then put everything we have in our stash and get some big boy gear. Maybe we'll get a kill on the way though, and get to take the gear. But either way, that would be my ideal adventure for today. Might not happen that way though. So the sun is setting. It's west. We got to go about this way. We'll get to Guglovo in a little bit, I think. Dude, the ambient sounds are bad. They're too often. Like, I feel like every tree line I run through is ambient sounds. How many kills on your run today? So far it's 2. They were both more geared than us as well. The second guy, second guy was probably more geared than us. Yeah, he had a rifle with a scope on it. No mag, but he did have a rifle with a scope and a rack and a lot of food. He had most of the stuff we have on us, so I think there are two kills on more gear players than us, which is good. bucket hat. That's what we came over here for. A bucket hat, man. The thing I don't like about this rifle, nice work, GG. Thank you, man. The thing I don't like about this rifle that I have with the scope we got from the last kill is that the bullet speed is so slow. So it's not like if we're shooting at a guy that's running, we gotta aim like it's different. It's so different. Sucks a lot. This rifle sucks a lot. And you have to hit a headshot too, because even with a stab vest, like a vest like this, it won't knock a player out. I'm pretty sure. So this most definitely is like a guy standing still, and we take a calculated shot. Really, really calculated shot. We're getting in territory where everybody has big rifles, so I'm kind of concerned about just being in these open woods and in these valleys and on these hills. Because without protection on, even if we do survive a sniper shot and wake up from it, we're gonna be really, really messed up. I kind of wish we needed something. We don't need anything right now. We could use like rifles and plate carriers, but we don't need anything to loot towns for right now. Kind of want a reason to go into a town. This looks like it might be Star Road. We might have skipped over a town. Maybe it's Goop. No, that's not Goop Lobo. That is Star Road. Okay. I mean that's this is the one town. Novi. Has the big church. We did skip over Guglovo, which is fine. I'm glad everyone in chat is doing good. Kick back and chill and watch the stream. Salute and kudos. Thank you, man. Thank you. I think a lot of people in chat are working normally. They're tuning in at work. At least that's what I noticed. Most people are doing is working. I will say there's a lot of benefits about streaming at this time, but when I had the later streaming schedule where I streamed later in the day for me, there was a different audience. There was people that could make it. for the later streams, and there's people that can make it for these streams. Frenzy, welcome, man. Hey, Survivor. Is this a continuation from the life in the VOD when you went to... Yeah, yes. This is a continuation from that when we went to the island. From yesterday. We got that guy, and then we got the guy at Starroy at the tents. I mean, at, yeah, Starroy. Just kind of hoping that somebody killed these deer. I'm not gonna bank on it, though. I turned my volume up like I could talk to anybody. I put the gag in so I can't talk to anybody anyway. It is straight fighting or flighting today. I'm gonna skip over these big towns because I don't want no issues really. Hayes, welcome in. Yeah, the gag makes you quiet, but you most definitely can't talk to anybody quickly because you can't take it out. You can't take the gag out quickly. You have to take the weapons out of your hand and remove the gag, so there is no talking involved. People are working. Good luck to them. I don't want to chat hard. No one to stream and chat. I'm wondering about this because I know a lot of people like less chat. Yeah, 2 hours worth of fish. That was crazy. There's a lot of people that probably like the silence. They just like the gameplay. Like chill gameplay. And then there's people that probably like the engagement, like the chat. I remember when I had a jobs where I could watch streamers when I was working, I would like the chat because all I could do was listen to them because my eyes were occupied on work. So I would like the chatter and the talking, and you know, it was good. But I bet you there's a good handful of people that like just the silence and the gameplay because DayZ is can be a relaxing game. But yeah, that guy, that did make me feel bad. That guy, he was like clearing his corners with his pistol, and with this revolver, the same revolver that we still have, he was just walking out that door, clearing his corners. He was really, really immersed in his game. He went out to the island to fish. I like this spot right here. I like this spot a lot. I think they call this what do they call this? Not a ranger grave. I think they call this a ranger grave. It's not really a ranger grave. A ranger grave is like when you dig out a little spot. I wish you could dig out like little trenches and graves like in DayZ where you can lay down in. It'll make like flat areas really playable. You know, you can set up an ambush, dig out a little man-sized hole and set up an ambush. Welcome back, DayZ. I like the chat. Immersion is awesome, but I feel like people watch streams interact for the most part. Not everyone, obviously. Yeah, I do feel the same way. And that's why I like the ability to take out my voice in the videos, because if I'm chatting a lot with stream, I can still use that same content for videos, which is good. I like it. I don't like this approach so much. I like your commentary. You're a good player. You discuss the reasons for your actions. I also watch while working, so I do more listening than anything. Yeah, and I feel like there's a lot of people in the chat that ask a lot of questions too, and it doesn't bother me that they ask questions. But I try and beat them to the punch by explaining things, so that when you're a new player, you don't know exactly what you're looking for in the game. You know how to to ask questions for the problems you have, but you don't know how to ask questions for the problems that you don't know about yet. So I just try to over-explain. I do over-explain a little bit. I know I yapped so much. Yeah, I think most recording platforms or recording software allows you to do that. I think I'm going to benefit from the right tree line more than the left. Yeah, and chatting is like chat interaction is a main thing that I know YouTube and streaming platforms look for in streams. They like lots of interactions. I'm just not one to bait. I don't like to bait a conversation just for interactions. Like my channel will grow and maybe it'll grow a little slower. Because I'm not doing certain things, but if it's still like a fun, authentic place to hang out and it doesn't feel forced, then I would much rather that than a channel that's growing like crazy. That's useful. Another one, okay. This will help when it's raining. Big time. I'm not gonna touch these houses because I feel like it's too hard to approach that house if there's somebody in that compound. I'll just go to the castle and hope they come this way if there's anybody there. What is this? A box of matches? Give us a break. Come on now. Give me a Tundra. Give me a Tundra, please. I need to stop and take a break to eat real quick. We've been running like non-stop for like 15 minutes. Okay, this castle should be right over here. I think we passed the castle. I think it's right there. Yeah, I had a fight over here one day. I think it was this way. Hopefully we hear it again. Yeah, this way, this way. Pistol shots, I think. Pretty close. Actually, like right in this valley. Hopefully it's pistol shots and not really close rifle suppress. There's a town down here though. Could be hunting. Gotta be careful now. Should have stashed my bag by the castle because I can't remember where it's at out here, I don't think. Yeah, I see buildings down here. I bet you these pistol shots are right down here. The shot sounded really weird. Sounded like loud shots, but it wasn't loud. It was quiet. Didn't sound suppressed to me. I don't like this approach to the valley at all. But the only way we'll be able to see those shots, I think, if it's in this valley, is if we cross the valley to the opposite tree line. What could those shots have been? It had to be hunting. Had to be. We're going too far west. The sun is southwest. I think we established that yesterday, so this is west. And I know we're going straight west because we're hitting stuff that I hit when I go from Cherno. So we need to be going like that way, hard that way. After these shots, I really want a sniper, but I don't think I'm going to go back to that castle. I don't think that castle will even give me a sniper. So after these shots, I think we'll just go north. Damn. I'm first thing I'm gonna check is these houses over here to the right because there's nothing over here to the left. Oh, wait. It had to be here, yeah. Yeah, it had to be here. There's no good spots here, though. Gotta rotate. Okay, so my issue with this rotation right here is that there's a town directly over here this way, and people come up this hill, which is not the biggest problem because we'll be facing them, but there's people that could be coming from behind us as well, and we're most definitely going to lose to that fight. And we're late enough to this fight where these guys could already be leaving. I think a good spot is right across this trail in the pines. We can see. DayZ, yeah. Inside shots, maybe. Yeah, you're probably right, Frenzy. Probably right. Probably loud shots inside in the PD. I'll be careful about wasting my suppressor and my ammo on anybody we don't need to because we venture back into like less geared territory. So if I see a press vest or if I see a rifle or anything really that I can use to upgrade, I'm not going for any shotguns or stuff like that. I think we'll get a little closer. That way we can catch somebody coming out of town. This is a bad spot though. And also, we made it all the way down here and somebody could have seen us because how open it was, so I don't like none of this. Really stupid push. We'll take this though and hope for the best. The water well is right here somewhere. Pretty sure. Right on the side of those houses, and we cannot see it because this tree in front of us. These zombies look chill though, so if the shooting was here, yeah, they're all chill. If the shooting was here, they wouldn't have de-aggroed from that, so it wasn't right by this PD at least. They still could have been in town though. Okay, the well is right there, I think. Like right there, I think. How many hours y'all have played? Oh, yeah. How many hours does everybody have? Oh, look at this scope. You know what's crazy? And this is the reason why I hate chasing shots, low tier shots. Oh, this is one of the reasons why. Is because some guy could have got overwhelmed by zombies, and he could be in a house, knocked out or dead, and we're just sitting here looking forever for nothing. You know, lightly modded server, very lightly, like official lightly. You have a very similar playstyle to a streamer called Deller. No, yeah, I have. And Deller's, I don't know if you say his name like that. He is personality wise is different, but maybe playstyle, yeah. He's a skilled player, PV and PvP. Most definitely a skilled player. I think he was pro. He's an ex. He was like on a pro team for some game at some point. I don't know. He's got great aim. He's got great game sense. What is she doing? She chasing somebody? Maybe there's somebody up opposite side of this red stilted. Cause I saw a zombie here run that way and that zombie there run this way. Nah, she looks chill. But yeah, I do know him. His videos are funny to watch occasionally. I think it's crazy that people start showing up to his house. I think stuff like that would get overwhelming. I think I've watched most of his content. It's almost time to get out of here. All right, I'm gonna do a couple things, and by the time we're done, should be leaving. That zombie in the blue is running around a lot. I'm gonna ring this out and eat a bit, and then if I have a leather kit, I think I do. I'm gonna repair my shoes, and then we'll leave. Now, Nate, this town could be could spawn a press fest, but I'm not gonna go down in it. I don't care for it that much. And yes, welcome in. I don't want to butcher your name. Cesspool. Probably in our backpack. Deller also stays in the spawn a lot and kills play. He's got like this 91 player kill streak and 50 player kill streak in one life, and he's killing freshies the entire video. It's so funny because it's so wrong. He's like got an SKS in the spawn killing freshies. A tree girl or negro. Wow. Nice. There's another shot, indoor shot. I should have looked at your picture, Philip, before I read any of your comments. Insane. Those shots seem like they were in town. I think I'm gonna leave anyway, though. All right, let's get out of here. I want to make some progress before it gets too dark. Is that fire in that house? No. At the moment, you can't afford a PC, but you're also living in a situation where I could be kicked out within a couple of months' notice. So console's so much easier for me. Nice. Not nice. That's horrible. I'm sorry. Not nice. But it's good that you prioritize um IRL stuff and you play within your means. That is nice. That's very responsible of you. I like these woods over here for a camp. If I had a hatchet, I would do it right here. I tell everybody all the time though, unless you're playing on the Xbox Series X, like if you're playing on the next gen consoles, right? Like the current gen, like the PS5 and the new Xbox. If you're playing on that stuff, or if you're gonna buy the newer consoles, the next gen, you most definitely have enough to buy a PC. You have more than enough to buy a PC because you get PS5 for like $500. You could build a PC for like $400, right? That'll play DayZ just fine. It might not look like amazing. You might not have the longest render distance and the best graphics, but you most definitely can. Yeah, you like that is really responsible. It takes a lot. It takes a lot to live within your means. I think the world is set up to make you feel like you need to live outside your means and just grind harder to get more money. That's very responsible. This spot is pretty nice. Unless somebody runs out that tree on this tree line with our sniper out, this spot is amazing. If you guys are into looking to get a PC, I think graphics card maybe like I wouldn't cheap out on a graphics card. So I say $200 on a graphics card. We get you like a 3070, a 3080, like something decent. $200, it's not bad. And then you spend like 50 on your CPU. You get like an i5 that'll do it. Um, or an i7, whatever. I'd say around $50. So I'd say you're about 250, maybe a little less than 250 on both of those. And then the rest of it you spend on your hardware. You spend it on your motherboard, which should be like $30, 30, $40. Um, your RAM should be like another 20, $30. Your power supply should be like another 20, $30. Like around there. All these parts will do it just fine. Your case should be like $20 or 30, about the same. All these parts should be around there, less than $50. Newegg has some deals. Yeah, Newegg is pretty good too. Only thing I would recommend though, if you guys don't know about PCs, you can do it. My first PC that I bought pre-built, my second one I built it, and I didn't have no experience. I have no experience with electronics, and I built my PC that I'm running right now. Only thing I would make sure is that you get a SSD to store to put Windows on and put all your games on. Get enough storage, and make sure you get your power supply shouldn't matter if you're not getting like a 4070 or something like that. Um, and like crazy stuff. You can get fan cooled or water cooled. I don't think the price difference is that much in the CPU, but make sure your stuff is compatible because motherboards are only compatible with certain RAMs, with certain CPUs, certain GPUs. Make sure you pick if you want Wi-Fi in your motherboard or not. Certain things like that. Just do some research on videos. But you most definitely can get away with a PC for like 400 bucks, easily 400 bucks. And then if you really want to get a little bit more out of it, you do like a 500 bucks, $500 PC, 550. That's still like console territory in pricing. Just keep in mind that you'll have to spend, if you want good frames, you'll have to spend the money on the monitor. You need 144 hertz minimum if you're going to try and run over 100 frames. If not, you can do like a 65 hertz monitor or 75 hertz, but that is going to max your frames out at 75 frames. So your refresh rate and everything, you got to pay attention to that. Um, what I would recommend is going to a secondhand store or going online to secondhand like used retailers like Facebook Marketplace, whatever, and find you a screen there. I've gotten a lot of good screens that are like 144 hertz screens from the thrift store or from the pawn shop. You just test them out before you get them. And a lot of them, like one of them had a broken button on the back, but the selector still works, and then some of them they just flat out work. People just give them up. People upgrade from 144 hertz to like 260 or whatever the next one up is. So save your money where you can, but most definitely a PC is the way to go. I would not game on a console unless you have buddies on console and you have to play console. Or you just can't, or you don't want to do the mouse and keyboard, because most games you just plug a controller into your PC anyway. If you want to play controller. PC most definitely is the way to go in terms of price. You can do so much too. You can edit videos. You can make, like store your family pictures. You can do a lot of stuff with a PC. So. All right, there's no convoy right there. There might have been a convoy right there, but obviously there's not anymore, or not right now. So, Zeleno's close. We can go to Zeleno, or we can go straight up to Green Mountain. I don't really want to make this run though. I'd rather go this way. There's really nothing to do. Let's go this way. It's all bad out here. Newegg will walk you through. Make sure you have compatible parts. That's what I did. Yeah, Newegg will make sure your parts are compatible, and I think I got lucky because of that. Because I use Newegg for a lot of my parts. Make sure your RAM is good. I would get DDR6 or DDR5 at the minimum for RAM. Don't cheap out on that. And then make sure you have a computer shop ready, or you are ready to do a lot of research, a little bit of research, not a lot. Make sure you do a little bit of research on setting your fan curves and setting up BIOS settings, and if you're going to overclock and stuff like that. But NVIDIA, if you do NVIDIA has automatic overclocking, which is really, really useful for medium to lower tier cards. It helps so much. And it's just a press of a button, and you have to wait for the thing to overclock for you. So nice. So Kozlovka's behind us, Chernarus behind us, everything's behind us right now. So we could have a lot of players from behind coming in. But they're most likely going to be our tier or less in terms of gear. It's so quiet. Crazy. This place is a death trap as a solo, so I'm going to wait a bit, see if anybody shows up. not gonna wait too long. Just watch my backside where I came in and listen for anything that's happening in in this place. There we go. Is that Kozlovka? No, that's not Kozlovka. I don't know where that is. Maybe it is. It's not. That's not Kozlovka. Or maybe so. I don't know. I don't remember the barn being there. I know I've been in that town before, but I can't remember where it's at. Yeah, compatibility is key. Cess had a good point though. If you go through Newegg, cross your deals when you go to Newegg. Just make sure you're getting a good deal for the price. Um, and Newegg, I think they have a feature where you can even compare deals, and they'll give you a better deal. Um, but the site Newegg, when you build that PC, it'll come to you in all the separate boxes, the parts you order. But it does check compatibility. He is right about that. Okay, let's go face our fate at Green Mountain. That's time to eat. Okay, let's do a stash right um, here. We're gonna do this big fat rock on the other side of that, and this tree. Pick a low bush. Maradi donated $5 in to Streamlabs. Nice, W Maradi, man. And Newcastle with the $20. So we got $5 from Maradi. How's the stream going? Hope you killed or raided the bastards. No, we didn't. We didn't raid anybody yet. It's a continuation from yesterday though. And then Jordan, back-to-back donations, guys. We got Jordan, Newcastle Vince, and we have Maradi. $5 from Maradi and $20 USD from Jordan. Yo, have a good stream. Like someone for me. I will do my best. Guys, show these guys some love in the chat, please. Okay, we have a new mission. Okay, that's not terribly far. We do have to eat some food though. We're probably gonna die doing this. Did I eat both of those pieces of fish? I finally caught a stream. Watched a lot of your vids. Avid vanilla player, nice. Thank you. Okay, we're solid here. Honey doesn't give hydration, does it? I think it does. No, it doesn't. Okay, let's open these peaches so we can get some hydration, then we'll go for that. Wait a minute, Jordan. What did you just say? We got to get on our way, though. 2 knives. We don't need that. The stream content full time. As much as I can. So the way that I do it is I've got a lawn care company and I run it whenever I need to make money, or I'll do like side jobs, mainly flower beds and stuff like that. But sometimes I'll do regular mowing and I'll do HVAC work or maintenance repairs and stuff like that. So I know where this heli is at. So I do those things when I have to, but normally I try to make most of my money from content, which I don't make as much money from content right now. Not enough to pay all the bills, but we're getting there one day. I think this might be cobwebs, I don't know. Leg them and become their friend for $200. That is crazy. Jordan proposing a challenge. Okay, the issue now is that we have a rifle that probably won't break a leg. But for $200, bro, that's a challenge that I cannot deny. And that's the rules. You have to leg somebody and become their friend. Okay, so since those are the rules, here's my plan for this challenge. Here's my plan for this challenge. Once I break a leg, right, I'm going to break their leg, and hopefully they're knocked out. Then I'm going to run up to them. I'm going to shoot another time. Wherever I shot, I'm going to shoot again. And then I'm going to act like I killed the guy that broke his leg, and I'm going to run down like, bro, I just saw that guy break your leg. It's crazy. I'm going to go be his friend. Jordan likes to change his rules on the fly, though, so we'll see if he lets that slide. Yeah, that's not even a bad challenge, you know, because we're already hunting everything that moves. We're going to try to, so not a bad challenge. It'll happen. Gotta keep up the grind. You do some solid work on your vids. Nice, thank you. I appreciate that. It's good to hear, man. I know people tell me indirectly by just watching the videos and consistently donating, but it is good to hear consistently coming to the streams. Okay, this heli is where I think it is. It's like right there. This is boar. Is it not? No, this isn't boar. This isn't Kozlovka either. I don't know what town this is. I'm so sorry. I'm this lost. This is something. I don't know. Oh, this is the town we just saw. That's crazy. You know leg shots though? Oh, I know where this heli is. I know exactly where this heli is. It is right here in the field where I thought. You know the thing with leg shots in DayZ though? They're progressive. So like since they added that thing where they added the thing where your leg breaks, like you get the ankle sprain and your leg breaks. So if we shoot them in the leg with the CR, We can shoot them again in the leg with the Magnum to break the leg. Then we'll make them a splint, and we'll become their friend. But we'll have to tell them eventually at the end of the run. We'll have to tell them, like, we're going to go all the way to Northwest Airfield, have the best time, and then we'll tell them. And if they're cool, you know what else we'll do? If we break somebody's leg, right? We complete this challenge, and Jordan delivers on his 200. And the person that we meet is cool, and we make it all the way to Northwest Airfield, and we have a great adventure. I'm gonna pay them. I'm gonna split the money with them. I'll send them. Let's say I'll send them $50. And if they backstab me, I'm not sending them nothing. I just heard a shot this way. No, where's our heli? It's supposed to be right there. Oh well, lost the heli. Oh, no, it's not right there. Dang, where's the heli at? Let me look on this map real quick. You like this plan? Yeah. Yeah, that's what we'll do. If they're chill, we'll send them $50. We'll get them on Discord. We'll get them to join the Discord, and then we'll send them $50. And if they, or what we'll ask them first is if they have, since we're on Chernarus, then we'll ask them if they have Sakal, and then we'll send them. If you can pre-order Badlands, maybe we'll send them Badlands. We'll pre-order Sakal and Badlands or we'll buy Sakal and we'll pre-order Badlands for them. If you can pre-order, I don't think you can pre-order it already. But if not, if they have it all, then we'll just send them $50. That's not generous of me. That's generous of Jordan. I'm getting $150 to complete a DayZ challenge. That's the way I look at it. It's still a great day. That's an amazing day. Man, where's that heli? Okay, we need a victim ASAP. I don't want to do anything else but go get a victim. The problem is we can't get somebody that has a teammate already. If we do that, then we fail almost instantly. You can see the stairs from the outside of the castle. Okay, let's go back to the other town, Nazino, and let's camp the well. Dang, how did we lose that heli? You know there's another heli spot over there somewhere, I think. There's a heli spot and there's a convoy spot over to our left. Or maybe it's this way. I know it's just through the valley somewhere. I'm trying to go off memory today. I gotta turn the volume down for the um for the donations and the subscribers because it's so loud that it literally made me jump. Yeah, this is the heli spawn I thought that it was in. I think there's one in this field. What are you doing? Please come in. We might get cold tonight because of that. These pants too bad insulation. Would I ever do a setting video? Yes, I needed to do another setting video. Charge, welcome in. I'm up for another settings video. If you want to see my settings, just let me know. I'll show them on stream, but I am due for another settings video. Most definitely. I think I still have my old settings from when I had a 1080 or 1070, whatever graphics card I had. So I have a low quality setting and a high quality setting, 1440p and 1080. We actually might have to go back to the spawn. Since we're so close to the spawn, though, we will get stream sniped. I'm almost sure of it. Do need to make food soon, but I'm locked in. We're not technically killing freshies. We're gonna be maiming them and making them believe that we saved their life. Okay. I want to be on the other side by the well. I feel like anybody that comes and aids, goes to the well. Let's just hope that's the case for today. Getting hard to see. We We need to be in those trees right there, which is not gonna be easy to get to. If we're close enough to the well, I think the CR will break a leg. Okay, guys, we're gonna risk our whole run to do this challenge because I'm about 60% sure we'll get stream sniped sitting at a spawn town or by a spawn town. You know, I want to be able to see the PD and the well if possible, but I don't think we will be able to. I think just the well. You know what? We're gonna become somebody's friend, right? And they're gonna be like, "Show me the body of the guy you killed," and we're just gonna have to be like, "Oh, it was here somewhere." That's far enough. I think I want to be on this side. There's no good side, right? No good side. Go up a little bit. Yeah, there's nothing good. We'll just hit right here and see. Hope for the best. Maybe we should bait some shots. We'll bait some shots in. No, let's just bait some shots now. Let's just bait one shot. Hopefully nobody's already in town. Maybe that tree would be better. There's not a good one. We'll do this off time. So we'll give this one. Let's give this one 4 minutes, and then we'll rotate. No. Let's give this 9 minutes, and then we'll go to Cherno. That's what we'll do. I think Cherno is gonna be prime territory for this because people are gonna be less geared. We can cheat our way, cheat a little bit. No, Cherno has a lot of apartments though, so it'll be easy to get somebody from a window, as long as we're smart about positioning and we be very quiet. We'll also have to eat soon. which is gonna suck. All we have left is a can of honey, a jar of honey. We get water here before we leave. The server's so full that it doesn't make sense how little people we're seeing. In a minute, I'm gonna get my water. I'll wait a little bit. I'll wait like 2 or 3 more minutes, and then I'll get water for myself. Maybe we could fill up our water here, and we won't have to do it in Cherno. We will need food though, 100%. We might end up looting Cherno for food. It's gonna be so funny telling somebody like, "Hey, you remember like an hour and a half ago when somebody broke your leg? That was me, and I want to give you $50 for it." Like what? That would be insane. Oh man, this is so close. This is so close that they'll hear us swap our weapon. Okay. Our rifle is zero to our rifle is 0 to 100 meters, so we have to make sure remember that shooting this close. The hammer's not even cocked. How are we gonna fire it? Oh, maybe it's a double action. It's got a rhino on it. They sure did make the guns in DayZ, like, the models look good. A little bit of rust. This gun is so bad. Look how big, look how fat the trigger is. Alright, I've already had enough of this. I have no patience at all. So with all that fish, I imagine when we get to Cherno, if nothing happens here, when we get to Cherno, we'll be probably about, I say we'll probably be about 15 minutes, 20 minutes of sitting till we get to yellow. Once we get to Cherno, maybe less. We'll probably be about 10 minutes of sitting before we get to yellow. So I'll probably have to go in and loot for food right away on my way to a good spot and then chill at the spot. And I'll probably pick the water well or maybe I need to be somewhere where those stand still. So it's got to be the water well, but there's nowhere to look into the water well, I don't think. There might be some apartments over there with windows. Oh, okay, let's get out of here. Beer or so. Oh, Beeb was what? That's funny. March 2014. I wonder when they updated that. Bohemia Interactive Studios. Bohemia makes batteries. Main Czech Republic or Czech Republic. That's funny. Why do you why do I have to work right now? I want to see how this turns out so badly. Well, it's gonna be recorded. We're about to make our way to Cherno though. I most definitely can't sit here this long. I'm surprised nobody showed up though. This is a good little group of trees. Dangerous group of trees. Nobody came for that shot, I guess. Oh, that's a zombie. Okay. I was like, I hear a car. A pen? Oh, we can write a note. What if we write a note and leave it somewhere for somebody to read? Perfect. All right, let's go. Oh no, that zombie ruined my suppressor. W zombie, jeez. Damn. Oh, he killed himself so fast. Oh, we got our food. Dang, we didn't shoot him in the leg. I didn't think about it. Oh well. He ruined our shirt. He killed himself so fast. He didn't give himself a chance. Like, he didn't even give himself a chance. That was most definitely a rage quit. He flopped before I could even find his head to finish him. Oh my goodness, bro. Ruined our shirt. Guy could have made 50 bones. Yeah, he could have made 50 bucks. He didn't even know. Poor guy. He ruined a... No, it's badly damaged. Okay. Yeah, let's go. Okay, that wasn't much of a come up, but we did get some food, so we're sitting pretty now. Our shirt's ruined. Gonna be a little chilly. It's okay though. We're gonna make it. Crazy, the second I joined Broski already eliminating enemies. To be fair, he just popped up. Why was he running that? Oh, he may have been going to the castle though. You know that guy, he is so well equipped though. I mean well put together. Like he had his boonie hat, everything was like in good order. All his clothes were nice looking. He actually spent some time surviving. That's sad. Bro, welcome in, by the way. Now we need a new shirt. That shirt matched so good with our pants. When that guy hit me, I slowed down like maybe I went to yellow for just a second and I came back to white. There's no way though. Once you start going down, you stay going down for a bit. So I couldn't move very quickly. He had a repeater. Let's take this side of the road. Excuse me. I feel like you can see this little strip of houses better from the other side of the road, but this side will allow us to approach Cherno better, I think. I can't remember so well. That guy peeked me on the left-hand peak, and I was really poor for him to do that. I think he really had a chance of winning that fight if he peeked me on the right side. Oh, man. You know what? I got a better plan. I got a much better plan than Chernarus. I think if we're over by Balota, going towards West Evac, we'll get more people that are chill and relaxed, stopping at the wells and stuff. I might be wrong, but I know we'll get people over there by Balota. And I got a perfect house to watch the well at Balota. I'm gonna chill here and let my health heal. My health regen though. Make sure there's no shirts around here for me. You know, we've never completed one of Jordan's challenges. I think he's offered a challenge like this before, similar to this one. I think maybe that guy he had to hit me in the vest. Took it down to Warren because we had a first team vest, I believe. You know what's gonna happen. You ever tried Deadfall? Yeah, Jacob, welcome in. I have tried Deadfall before. Deadfall is fun. The map is fun, but you know what? I feel like it's hit or miss on finding players in Deadfall because everybody knows how to make it to the other place wherever you go with the snow and stuff. I don't know how to make it there, so I just wander around the map. Never completed a Newcastle challenge. That sounds like a challenge, yeah. We'll complete 2 in 1. Complete your first Newcastle challenge. There's the airport. Another fox. You know, I'm gonna just act like if I down a guy and wake him up with a broken leg, I'm gonna just act like he's my teammate. I'm like, wake up, wake up, wake up. I got him. I got the guy. Start asking him random questions like, do you still need water? I'm gonna get shot though. Dang, man. We had the chance to break a guy's leg. He just popped up on me too fast. If he hadn't hit me already, I probably would have. I guess he hit me. He hit me on his second shot, so that doesn't make sense. Looted. That guy that we killed was so mad. I always give myself a chance to wake up. The next event will be nice. I always give myself a chance to wake up. You never know what happens. For all the new people in the chat, where are you guys from? I think we have a good variety of viewers. We never get like all viewers from one area. We've had, I think, Argentina, Cuba, Poland, the EU. I think we've had a lot of places, a lot of people from different places. Norway, nice. You're from Canada, yeah. We got lots of people from Canada. First time being able to make a live stream, nice. Nice, Arch. Welcome in. Hopefully you see us win $200. That'd be pretty cool. Norway, nice. Yeah, Eric's from Norway. Oh, look, we got a shelter right here. Somebody did it for us. Why right here, though? This is not the best spot. This is one of the worst spots, probably. Okay. We need that paper, though. We got some notes to write. All right, guys. I need living in the dream. Living the dream arcs. Eyes in life is treating me well. Nice. Um, I need somebody to tell me what to write. I need some ideas. I need a note that's gonna be captivating and not make me look like I wrote the note when I approach the guy or girl. But something that they'll want to read. But it has to be long enough, but not dumb, not pointless. Whenever I see somebody else in the woods, I'm gonna start yelling at them with my gagging. just start, just start yelling at them. You're gonna hear mumbling. Friend making, thank you, sir. Yep, there's a guy right there. At the well. He's at the well. He's at the well. Oh no, we're too late. He's gonna fill it up. Whatever he's got, he's gonna fill it up. Hopefully he's drinking with his hand. Oh, he's got a tent. What the heck is that? He's got zombies on him. Okay, let's just sit the well. Let's sit the well. I hope he didn't get water already. I think he's gotten water already. I don't know what the heck he's doing if not. We can't let him leave the town. It's to our left now. He just went into the house to our left. Please get water. We should have made a splint first. I think he's done here. I think he got water and we missed it. We'll see though. Maybe. That could have been that, but I don't know. think it was just some weird sounds. Or code. He's gonna leave town. He's already looted the last two houses on the left. And he's leaving town, I bet. Unless he found something good in those houses. I'm quite literally out here torturing freshies. But we're gonna pay them though, so they get to make $50 playing DayZ today. I don't think they left town. Yeah, I don't think they left town. I think they're looting around heavily. Damn. Okay. What a pain, man. That's crazy. We had him in the bag. We had him in the bag. Damn, we had him in the bag. I don't know where they went. I don't want to risk that they're probably just looting the town. Gotta be west, right? I think he had to be, but I don't know. I think I hear him still here. I think he looted the town, the south side of the town, came around and went up to the north side of town and started looting back into town. Um, Spotting people is such a thrill. Yeah, I didn't spot a person. I spotted $200. I'm gonna just talk to the next person. I'm like, listen, like, you have to completely trust me, and I'm gonna shoot him in the leg. We need to write a note. Damn it. My Michael, welcome in, dog. Long time no see. You didn't see him. If he has military clothes, I say he's going west. If not, he's or east or west. If not, below the. He didn't have. I don't know if he had military clothes. He had a red top, a red hat. Man, we had that in the bag. We were so close. I'm gonna write. I'm gonna write a note, and I'm gonna write on the note. No matter what happens, I'm your friend. Or no matter what happens, I have your best interest, or something like that. And I'm gonna make it like a bunch of spaces, and I'm gonna write something at the bottom, just to make them stand there and read the note. Map is Cherno. I'm gonna write on the note. No matter what happens, I'm your friend. This is gonna hurt me more than this. No, no, no. I'm gonna write. No matter This is gonna hurt me more than it's gonna hurt you, and no matter what, we're friends. That guy looks solo too. So what's the goal? Are you trying to take out the leg? Yeah. Yeah, Arcs. Newcastle has submitted a challenge. And the challenge is $200 for breaking somebody's leg and then befriending them after. So we have to have a good story. We can't just go in their face or fight them straight up and break their leg. What I could do is I could sit in a house, and when somebody walks up in the house, I can shoot them in the leg and then be like, "Oh my goodness, you scared me. I'm sorry." Make them a splint. Yeah, it is a challenge to say the least. It's difficult because number one, I don't hang out in the spawn this long. I have way too much gear. Number two, I do not like killing freshies or anybody that's less geared than me. I hate killing people that are less geared, killing players that are less geared than me. Um, and there's a few other variables in it too, why it's so challenging. Um, Also, part of the challenge that I added in, if we get to break their leg and then we befriend them and we go on to have a good adventure, like say we go to Zeleno and then we go to Northwest, or we if we actually make it somewhere and they're a good teammate, and they don't betray us, I'm gonna send them $50. I'm gonna get them in Discord and I'm gonna send them $50. So I'll make $150 for the challenge. They'll make $50. But to get all this to work out is a heavy task. So we'll see how it goes. Servers back up. We're joining in. Is it Canadian or US money? I don't know. I think Jordan's been donating in USD because it doesn't have the CA next to his name. So I think he's doing USD, and it's a straight 20, so it's not like, like $15.57 or something crazy. So I think it's 200 USD, but either way, that's a lot of money regardless. 200 Canadian is probably like 140 or 160 USD anyway. We're loading back in the server. Yeah, he does have money, and he's like, "Oh man, why do I have to work right now?" Because he's sending me $200 for a DayZ challenge. 200 yen. I don't think I would do the challenge. Let's see how much that is. Yeah, it's a dollar 30. That's funny. This is a lot of time and effort for a dollar. It's not gonna pay any bills. I wish I had something where I could put the challenge on stream. I mean, on the screen. Nice, Arx. That's the coolest thing I heard all day. That's worth the stream right there. That's amazing. That's cool. We'll try. We'll try and keep the language to a minimum. I think we do pretty good. I don't think I cuss too much, and if I do, I don't put as much of it in the video. Because you're working. Yeah, that's understandable. Hi from Brazil. Welcome. Rafael, welcome in. You speak Portuguese or Spanish or just English? I shouldn't assume, I think. Gosh, we were so close. Let's see if we can write a note while we're. Oh, we can. Okay. Okay, we have to post this on the well. Oh my goodness, there's something in my eye. Portuguese, okay. You're still doing the 10K giveaway? Yes, we're doing the giveaway at 10K. It's gonna be the same mic that I use. This is the note. Peppers, I think Raphael, I think I do know Peppers. I think was it Peppers that I was watching yesterday? Let me see real quick. I think I know Peppers. Pepper Z or Peppers. Yeah, that's what I was watching yesterday. He's opening a server this Saturday. Someone was telling me about.
Olá, sobreviventes. Hoje você vai
Yeah,
acompanhar.
this is not the same person. No, I know them now. I didn't know them before. I don't think that's the same guy. But if it's the one that's opening the server this Saturday, then yes, I do know who that is. Oh, the disappointment is real. He was streaming yesterday, and no, I didn't see him. Oh, what a disappointing miss. Yes, 390K subs. Yes, I did see that. Okay, let's get out of here. I'm gonna go down to the next town. That sucks so bad. He was like right. He was like right here. He plays very well, just like you. Thank you, man. I'll have to check him out. I think I did watch a video of him. There's not a well in the next town, I don't think. I think the last video or the video I watched of Peppers, he was doing Livonia. I think that was the video. I think Komarovo does not have a well, it has a PD, so the next town is Kamenka, which does have a well in the convoy spawn. We had him right in our clutches, like he was right here. All right, let's go. No, he doesn't. He doesn't play Livonia. Okay, that was somebody else then. I want that 10. I want to make a stash. I mean, I want to make a camp. I might actually take that tent, go make a camp. Let me think. Let's grab that tent. Okay, give me a second. I'll put you guys on the main screen so you can see a little better. Let's see. And that should be better. Zombie. I think I'm gonna snatch this tent and I'm gonna go try and camp at Tricresta, but I'll have to go to the military and get a bigger backpack because I can't carry that tent by hand, unfortunately. Go for the tent. Plays Altaria in the mosque. Nice. Run. All right. I'm gonna go stash this in the woods, then I'm gonna go to the next town over. This challenge is exhausting. I haven't played Altaria in a while. Altaria is one of my least favorite maps. And I think the map is beautiful, and I think the layout of the map is great. Like the spawns and the avenues and the way the map flows. I think it's great. Something about Altaria though, I can't enjoy it. I don't know what it is about the map. Like I think what it is Altaria, the spawns and the northern part of Altaria feels bigger than the south. Like it feels like most of the play areas in the north, and I know that's not true. I know there's a lot of ground out south, but a lot of it is taken up by the airfield. There's a guy right there. What the torch? What is he doing? That's our guy. He's got the red. He's got the red one. Did he see me? That won't break his leg though. He's got to get closer. What is he doing? No, we killed him. He's dead. He's dead. Ah, man. He had SSG on him. He has some nice shoes. I'll drop his stuff off. He can come back and get it. Jeez, man. What's ruined? His pants. I hit him in the pants. That sucks. He must have been, he was low health. The zombies beat him up. Damn. That was our guy too. Death Stranding 2? No, I have not. Yeah, it's a small map, good for PvP. Yeah, I have a few videos on Altaria. I have a few videos, a lot of airfield action, I've had a few streams on Altaria. Dang, man, I can't believe we killed him. I did hit him in the leg though. Low enough to break it. He died. He most definitely was chunked. That sucks a lot. That's terrible. Hopefully he makes it back to find his stuff. I feel like such a winner right now. Just killed a harmless freshie and didn't even get to give him 50 bucks. Guy was so harmless, bro. Oh, man. What a L. What an L. This one might be hard to find. I think it's the last. Thought I saw something. Why is this guy so far over there? This guy was looking for a sign, I think. I think he was looking for a town sign or something. I don't know what he was doing, but he's just standing still in the middle of the street over and over again. He might have had a teammate that was looking for him. He most definitely was bad off, though. I would have been better off talking to him. Just asking him to stand still. Yeah, this is 0 to 100. Let's definitely hit a leg shot. What a pain. Alright, so note to self. I cannot shoot anybody with ruined shirts because they're probably low health. I guess. Jeez, man. That's another tent. Oh, there's another tent. Why is there so many tents? There's a fire there. What the heck? Did he have a fire right in the middle of the field? Came in late and don't know what's going on. Okay, Eric. Welcome in, first of all. Second of all, Newcastle has submitted a challenge to us. And the challenge is worth $200. The challenge is we have to break someone's leg and then become their friend. And then after that, if we complete that portion of the challenge, and he delivers the $200, once me and this new friend that I make complete our run, or we get like wherever we're going, I'm gonna explain to them um the whole challenge, and I'm gonna send them $50. So I'm gonna get them on Discord or however, and send them $50. Ash, welcome in. So we had we had one guy, and he popped up on us in the woods, and we unfortunately we had to fight him because he shot us. We fought him straight up. This guy, the last guy we just killed a freshie like over here somewhere. He was doing some freshie stuff. I don't know. Um, and we shot him in the leg from like maybe like 30, 20 meters. Should have broke his leg, but I think he was low health. He went straight to dead. Ash, I've been good, man. How are you? Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully everybody's doing well. You guys chilling at work, hanging out in the stream, man. I appreciate you guys. We have to find us another freshie. That's horrible. So I dropped all this guy's stuff on the ground. Hopefully he makes it back. But he looks so new that he looks so lost with that torch, man. I don't know if he'll ever make it back. We should have just took his stuff, honestly. Oh well. Yeah, nice. That is a nice challenge. Easily manageable challenge. Um, as long as we find the people, and that's a pretty high payout for a challenge like this. So we're most definitely giving it a shot. We had him in the bag though. That guy, that was our cash cow right there, our golden ticket. Let's see if there's anybody. On the prison island. You can get some good stuff over here. I normally always find people over here. I see a zombie out there, which shouldn't be. There's a zombie right there. That zombie shouldn't be out there. Okay, look, 2 gear guys. Looks like they are just getting to the castle. Maybe geared. Yeah, I got backpacks and stuff. Geared enough. So these guys, we'll fight these guys, but we're not gonna try and add them to the ticket because what if I hit him like right here? Oh, it was so low. If he stands still again, I'll try again. I think I know where to aim now. I just don't want to hit the rock. I gotta aim like right there. What's this guy doing? Go in there. Go in there. Oh, he's lagging. This guy's lagging. Lagging his butt off. I can't believe they didn't react to rifle shots. He's stashing in that bush. Oh, is that him? I can't tell because he's in the rocks. Am I excited for Badlands? Yes, I'm excited for Badlands for sure. I know I can hit these guys if they stand still. What's the deal? Like, what are they doing? I think they're on to me, but I don't know. They got zombies on them. They've got stashes out there or something. They're doing something. If I can get one of them to stand still, I'm confident I can hit this shot now. Right there, right there, right there, right there. I'm just don't want to take it unless they're standing still. Right. What if they were fighting each other? That would be hilarious. Oh, it went right above his head. It went right above his head. Right above his head. It was so close. Wish I had a suppressor. Wow, that was so close. Okay, so when they're up here, I have to aim exactly where I did last time. Because the elevation. Wow, that was close. Oh, they started a fire. No way, man. No way. I can't get there in time to I might as well eat. Jeez. Bugman, welcome in. Yeah, I'm super excited for Badlands. This guy almost got his head removed. What type of server is this? This is a very, very vanilla server. Jeez, that guy almost got his head taken off. I don't want to move now because I don't want to mess up my range. Man, I can't believe that. I gotta remember where to aim. If I had a suppressor, I would take practice shots on the zombies. Michael says it's crazy. That's exactly how it sounds when I eat IRL. It's actually crazy how close we were to hitting that guy. We'd have to hit him like right there. Right there. If I got a headshot with this gun from this distance, I'm gonna calculate this real quick and see how far this is. This has got to be, let's see. This is roughly, what is that? 800 meters? There's no way. There's no way we hit an 800 meter, almost 900 meters. 8 to 900 meters is what we're shooting right now. Let's see how high up the hill we are. Yeah, we're about a little over halfway, maybe about halfway. Yeah, so it's about 800 meters. An 800-meter shot with this gun is insane. It will be probably the best shot I ever hit, and it will be with a CR. Okay, there's a guy over there. That's the geared guy. The other guy's not so geared. I think there's a guy over here now. It's actually crazy. I'm just guessing, but it looks about 5 to 600. 900-meter shot, you can get it. Hopefully. I think it's more about 800, but this most definitely 800 meters. At or around 800 meters. I think it's at or more than 800. But and we have a very slight elevation gain, so it's not as hard as the 800-meter shot. I say this is as hard as a 500-meter shot, but still possible. Wow. This guy, it literally, the bullet impact had to be inches above his head. No more than a foot, like inches. Freshies, A again, just in time for the end of your shift. Nice. Luca, welcome in. If you're in here, thanks for sub. Thanks for the sub. It's great to catch it live. I need a heat buff because I'm gonna be running out of food soon. Okay, they're no longer there. They're no longer in that barrack. I just have to spot them again. Hopefully I do. I want to hit this shot so bad. Freshies, thank you, man. Hopefully your shift went well. Oh no, Eric. don't don't make me feel bad. Don't make me feel that bad. There they go right there. Got zombies after him, lots of zombies. There's the one. There's the one right here up under my crosshair. He's fighting that zombie there. The blood splatter is so huge. Oh man. It was a mellow shift. Did some training and had a meeting where it was changing a pump in one of our. Nice. That's good to hear. NFL season starts. You just can't wait. Nice. Okay. Here's this guy. He's in this Big Ten. Glad you had a good shift, man. Changing a pump isn't so bad. That's actually a really chill day. Okay, he just jumped down here. He's gonna go out. He's gonna aggro this zombie. I would have done it, but I have no faith in him standing still. His teammates in there eating food or healing up or something. You know what's strange though? They were standing completely still for a long time. Very, very still. You can do it. I'm gonna try. Try my best. So there's the other guy here. I think our point of aim is like that, like about there. The fear of dropping something in the tank. Yeah, you don't want to go down there. That does sound disgusting. Now this guy's going down here for whatever reason. This guy's going over here. Oh, stand still for me. Oh, the ladder. No. Okay, if he goes up the other ladder, we'll take a shot. He's frozen right there. He's frozen. Should I do it? No, I shouldn't do it. Because look at him. He's moving. By the time the bullet gets there, he's going to be moved. Let's see. Watching them fight the zombies is hilarious. Don't feel bad. This party started sounding nice. Oh. Oh, no. I wonder if they have any idea they're getting shot at. The bullet travel time is so slow. When I say slow, like it takes like 1, 2, 3. It takes like 5 seconds. He's just. It's hard to tell if he's standing still or not. Sun's coming up. It takes like 5 seconds for the bullet to hit. So they actually have to be standing still. I just want to get a hit. I could do that. I should do that. I think this guy is standing still right there. I think he was. He's still just walking. A tundra would be so easy to hit this shot. Stand still, buddy, please. Just please. It's for a good cause. Like, if he stands still, if he lets me hit this shot, it'd be for such a good cause. How many 800-meter shots do you see with the CR 70 or 527? You head to your locker and whip. Nice. Okay, freshies. I'm gonna try and keep my eyes on these guys for a little bit longer. I really want to at least get a tag from this distance. Jordan, we made a friend. No, they don't. We made a friend. Oh, come on now. He's baiting shots, I think. Yeah, they're baiting. You see they're going back and forth from the wall. Got a gun out now. So if we count the time it takes him to run, 1, 2. If we count the time, we can actually lead a shot, I think. They're going to go down this way. Come on. So if they were running left to right at this bush right here, I think I would have to hit right here like this. Cause 1, 2, 3, 4, about I think about this gap is the lead. So it's almost the distance between these two black marks, a little bit less. So I say maybe a black mark and a half. We're about to have to give up though because doesn't they might not go into the actual castle. Okay. They find a boat and they have a spark plug, that's the worst case for us. They're probably gonna go to West Evac after that, and that's a long run. We won't be able to catch them from there. Oh yeah, so Jordan, we found a guy. We were like 20 meters from him. We legged him, but he died, so he was low health. Had to be low health, I assume. Um, okay, they're on their way back. So I think once they hit the bridge, okay, one's on the bridge already. Jeez. So I have to lead them like right there, and then right there. Come on, man. Why didn't he go for this tower? Why are they split up? I need to see. What are you doing down here, buddy? I can aim a little lower. Fighting a zombie? Please stand still in the shed. I think I know this one is like right here. But I need him to stand still. He's like they're like loot this shed, then they go up here, and then they come back down here to this bush, and they go over here, and then they go over here, and they come back to this shed, then he goes back to this shed. Like, what is he doing? He's trying to be unpredictable. He's throwing me off here. He's trying to stealth kill this zombie. Look at him. When he gets close, I'm gonna shoot him. If he's trying to stealth kill. Yeah, he's trying to stealth kill. Jeez, man, this is horrible. This is annoying. Yeah, that's normally how people do. I think I'm gonna give up on this one though. It's so unfortunate. He's up here. I was so close to a headshot, like it's inches away. It was inches. I don't even know where that last one hit, and I'm pretty sure it must have hit. It must have hit somewhere right there. I think this ground though, like right in here, you can't see the actual ground from this distance. It's like a layer on top of it. I think I'm gonna try a running shot on this one. Just about right here. He's gotta have his stamina though and run, I think. What? Wow. That was so close. I moved. I hit him. No, I didn't. Dang, man. These shots are crazy close. But I think they're baiting me, so I think they're baiting me to shoot. What is he doing? These are the most confused players I've ever seen. He's trying to Tom Clancy's. 47, what features are you most excited about Badlands? The protection from the heat. I don't know. I think that's gonna be interesting to see how they implement that. I always thought that putting on the shamag could protect you from the heat as much as it could heat warm you up, you know? I think that's gonna be cool. Oh, never mind. I'm actually reworking zombies. If they rework zombies, then that's probably the best. It's like revolutionary for DayZ. Eric says run into their boat. I don't think so, but maybe. It looks like they swam in because they came in from like right here, so they came up here. I'm surprised nobody's came to kill us on this rock on this rock by now. We're not gonna survive too much longer out here. I think we're they're trying to look for your muzzle flash. Yeah, that's how I think so too. I don't really care though. I mean, like the best they can have is SSG. If they have a Tundra, a Blaze, or something out there like a Mosin, that'd be impressive that they're here. We're zeroed at 800. I want to see if this is a hit, honestly. I should have been zeroed at 800. I thought the one was baiting, and then this guy up here was looking for me. I really want to shoot again though. I want to shoot this zombie and see if this hits. So they have in here. They have this platform to loot. They have that bottom room to loot, the barrack back there, the other room back there. And that's it. So there's not a lot. It's not a lot. We'll wait for them to come out. They know. Yeah, they do know that probably. They're baiting me, but I'm gonna hit a headshot on one of them. I swear, man. This guy that was down here, inches. This zombie's in the water. We were so close. A hunting scope would be great, like a proper hunting scope that can zoom. I haven't seen them go across here, so they probably went the bottom floor. I bet you they're done with that now, and they're probably about done with the barrack. They'll be coming out in the next maybe couple minutes. You can't get out from up here unless you jump on the roof and jump down. There's no way to get out up here unless you come back right here. This server is extremely full, and I feel like we run into a minimal amount of players. The question is, once they're done and they're in the water swimming across, do we go smoke them in the water? Or do we leave them? I don't really want to kill them in the water. I don't really want to take them out at all. I mean, I want to hit the shot at this range, but yeah, it would be a mistake, I think. Somebody will show up on this hill and kill us from behind eventually. It's not what I want, but I want this shot more than I don't want to die. We had our chance to get that guy too. I bet you the guy that we got on the street over there to our left, I bet you he had duct tape in in a bottle. He had a bottle for sure. I don't remember if he had duct tape. We'll give this 5 more minutes and we're out of here. I can't stand to sit here that much longer. It's not the size of the gun, it's how you use it for sure. And I'm using it so poorly. Once I realized 800, once I measured 800, I should have zeroed to 800. There's not that much loot in there for 2 people. I don't know what they're doing. If I do leave though, I'm gonna hit a zombie before I go. I at least have to get a hit from this distance. The problem is all the zombies are despawning. There was one over here. So since the zombies are despawned on this side, I think they're on the far side now. So they must be back there by the barracks. There's none of these zombies out here up. There was one out here. There was 2 out here. Go to goats. Pablo, welcome in. I need them to spawn a zombie in at least for me. We have 3 more minutes, and we're out of here. I hope they come out. Pablo, welcome in, man. Hopefully your day's going well. Guys, we do have a video coming out tomorrow. I know I'm trying to do once a week, but we're doing twice a week this week. We just had a video on Monday, I believe, and we're getting another video tomorrow on Friday. A full length, a full length video. It's 40 minutes, and there's tons and tons of action. We did the bunker and gotten like 3 fights at Polana, and me and Ice Mike got geared, lost it, got geared. We helped a new guy. Didn't even know how to make a fire. Yeah, all is well over here, man. We do not complain. Dupe, welcome in. 2 more minutes and we're out. From the friendliest bug in DayZ. I bet you they're like, if we stay in here long enough, he'll leave us alone. So I zeroed to 800. 800 straight. 800 straight would be like at this elevation. So I think I would have to aim a, just a hair low, like a head's level low in this distance. Oh, come on, guys. 1 more minute. What sniper do I have? The one we took from the second to last guy, the third to last guy we killed yesterday. This is from yesterday's stream. Come on. "45 more seconds. These guys are not gonna come out. Not in time. Is there another way to get off the... I'm pretty sure the only way to get out is this door right here, unless you jump on the roof and jump out. It'd be so funny if they jumped on the roof, got out, and I didn't notice. They got in a boat and came around here and ran up this hill. Bush camping. And yeah. Yeah, pretty much. We're trying to hit an 800-meter shot with a CR, and we got inches. If I had to guess, like 3 or 4 inches away from this guy's head. He was down here in the shed. There's 2 guys over here. But we're done here. They're not coming out. It's unfortunate. We almost did it. And now there's not even a zombie. Now there's not even a zombie for us to take a shot on. I wanted to hit that shot. Oh well. We gotta get rid of this shirt. We're not getting it today. We'll try another day. I think with a Tundra we would have got one. At least. Oh well. So sad. We didn't complete our challenge and we didn't get our trophy. Could be a bush camp, Grandpa. Yeah, I generally never camp, but hitting that shot would have made me feel great. And I have to realize too that if I can see them from there, they can see me from here. Need to find a jacket for sure. Play server once a week. They have a fighting match. Nice. Like a fist fighting match. So anybody doesn't know, we got a challenge going on. We got to break somebody's leg and become their friend for $200. Um, and if we do it and we break their leg and we go on a good adventure, we're gonna give them $50. But sadly, I don't think we're gonna get that today. Sadly not. Okay, somebody's in this town. Because I'm not close enough for these zombies to spawn in. This town has a water well and no PD. I think the water well's right here. No PD. Oh, the convoy. Oh, dead zombie. Somebody got the convoy. Few dead zombies down there. But where's the player at? Because these zombies would despawn. They'll despawn right in front of my face. If nobody's down there. I'll try and get a better look at the town. Wow, that was loud. So these zombies will stay as long as this convoy's here, I believe. Bare knuckle fight. He's from Australia, a couple guys from France. 800. Okay, we can measure it actually. Just keep an eye on this, make sure nobody's around. I'll take a measurement. Looks like we are pretty close to the top, but not at the top. We're where the tree line starts, though. Straight east of the town, looks like. So the center road is about 450, 400. So to this road right here is 450. So if we 0 to 400 with the bullet drop, with no bullet drop because of elevation, I think 400 will hit. But I don't see the guy. Whoever's here, I don't see them. And I don't see no smoke in no houses. So I think we'll move on. Yeah, this isn't the regular vanilla scope, though, so I know it could probably be hard to tell. There's a guy right there. Oh, he's got a little bit of gear. Look at him. So I'd say this one's about 5. We'll range this one to 5. This is not the same guys, I don't think. So he was like sitting over here sorting this loot. That's where he was at. This is a solo. So he's going to go to West Evac around here. So I'm going to get my butt moving now. Try and go to West Evac. Keep an eye on him real quick. I'm going to put you guys back on the main screen. There he is. Yeah, he wants to go to West Evac. So he's got to run around this way, run around that way, and go all the way down there to somewhere over here. That gives us time to go catch up with him. All right, let's go. We're gonna need food soon. He got a big boy gun from the convoy, you can tell. Yeah, I agree, Bugman. I think that is nice to see something different for the day. Because we most definitely don't do this every day. Yeah, there's a convoy spawn right there. There's a lot of convoy spawns on this side of the map. On the west side, there's so many convoys and helis, bro. The west side is the best side. That sounded corny, but yeah, the west side for sure. Okay, so the story is if we get to break this guy's leg, we got to get rid of this note for somebody reads it on us. Yeah, we we can't. I can't tab. I can't use my tab right now. I can't tab for some reason. There we go. Oh, that makes you read. Oh, I see what happens. If we end up breaking this guy's leg, the story is we're gonna say that that guy that broke his leg shot us too, and that's why our shirt's ruined. And we're gonna ask them if they're good, and we're gonna act like we didn't kill them, and we're pinned down, and see if that guy would team with us. That guy wasn't running full speed, so I think we might catch up with him. Hopefully he doesn't go straight to Zeleno. Great, welcome in. Is there any way to get better at winning fights? Get a great headset. and it doesn't have to be expensive. My headset was like $60 like 10 years ago, but it works, you know. Headset most definitely is the way to go. And then oh crap. He saw me. That guy just saw me. No, he didn't. Okay. He's gonna see me though. Check your zombie. Check your zombie. Yeah. Check your good headset. Good headset is gonna help you win fights, and also being patient. Don't push everything. The guy who sees first wins first. Almost always in DayZ. Oh baby. Okay, this is good enough. This is good enough to leave. Um, let's leave this here. Okay, what is it? Zeroed at 100 meters? Okay, we're good. We're solid. Um, 308, Tetra, Epi, morphine. Whoa. I'll let him get this stuff back. Okay, that's enough. Let's get out of here. No 9 mil. All right, let's get out of here. How do you get a Tundra? The Tundra doesn't spawn at the convoy. We can most definitely get a leg shot now. He had a 60 rounder. That was crazy. We've got 308 too. We need to take out of this. We'll save this for a nest. Actually, we'll drop this. I don't care about none of that. Now we can go anywhere now. Get a leg W kill, come up. Thanks, nice kill, dude. Thank you. Yeah, ears win fight. Ears and patience win fights in DayZ. Ears and patience. Can't zero this thing. I do love me an MP5 though. What got wet? Our shoes still got wet? Or were they already wet? The pants got wet as well. I think what's in your hand gets wet like it's on your feet. Or if you don't, maybe I didn't clear it from my feet spot. Moving tactical also comes in clutch. Yeah. Yeah, and I think early on moving tactical it sucks because you don't know the map. So I think map knowledge comes before moving tactical, but he's absolutely right. If you move tactically, if you move tactically, you win a lot more fights. Stand out of sight. You do not want to be in nobody's sight. You can be the best DayZ player on the server and die to the worst DayZ player on the server if the other player has more patience than you. If they're moving like in a tactical manner, if they're staying hidden, if they're not crossing open fields and tree line to tree line, and if they're overlooking towns before they go into towns, um, also be ready everywhere you go for an interaction. Like if you've already looked in the town and you're going in a house, don't just run in the house and look down and start looting and standing still. Like be ready around every corner at least as much as you can. I would hover the button that you use to weapon melee. I would hover that button all the time. So if you run into a building and there's a guy in the corner sitting right here and you're walking by, you can easily hit him if you're quick enough on the button, and that's gonna save you a lot. Yeah, this guy had the loadout. I need a shirt still. If I can get a shirt that matches, if I can get the all green outfit, that would be pretty sick. Those are the Linagors. Okay, with this Tundra, only leg shots. We can only go for leg shots unless there's multiple or unless we absolutely can't. Like if we can't see their legs or they're just moving around too much. That's Pavlovo, or no, that's that little farm by Pavlovo. Bugman, I had a guy shoot me in the leg with a bow and arrow and break it, and then he took a healing arrow and healed me, and then wow. Bugman, I'm sorry, but that sounds terrible. That sounds obnoxious and terrible. Crossbows are great for breaking legs, though. If we find a crossbow, I'll take it. Just got shot killing a zombie. Oh no, Bugman, that was you. Look at this view. I got shot taking a screenshot. Okay. I love these woods. Let's make a camp right here. Oh, look at this. Would you look at this? I wish I had a cam on that. I really wanted to make my camp right here. Let's at least sort this loot out. See what we got. Oh, man. Okay, we don't need you no more. Need the epi out. Extra ammo. Don't need that no more. The best thing is food. Don't need that. We don't need that either. We have so much 357. It's nasty. Oops. Beside a gas station. killed the beloved Bugman. Actually, the Ivy pack looks like a con. Can always rely on Michael Smith. At least bring some labs. Oh, this is the edge of the map. Let me go this way. Oh yeah, the sun rises in the east. I want to use that tent. I really want to use that tent in camp. We should set a camp up, honestly. I don't have nothing to store right now, though. So let's eat up. Okay. Is that it? No, it's just our boots now. This takes us to this will take us to our favorite spot, Tricresta. I love Tricresta. It's okay, Bugman. We'll honor you by putting your tundra to good use. I think we will 110% run into somebody over here. There's no way somebody's not running this route. Does this have a comp? No, a suppressor. Okay, that's not bad. That's pretty good, actually. Suppressor's good for MP5. The compensator is good if I have like 330s and I'm in a wild gunfight, or if I really want the close range advantage inside a house, like those tight corridors. But the suppressor's nice on the MP5. This is actually one of my favorite guns. I use this gun in a video, and the only reason I died with it is because of the lag. I shot a guy a bunch, like shot him all, like most definitely got a kill. But this guy was just standing there lagging. You just saw all the blood splatter, but no death. And then it snapped back to like once it stopped lagging, I was dead. Straight to dead. Disappointing. Oh, heli. I don't like this heli. This heli's in a bad spot. That new Superman movie is going to be the greatest movie of all time. I have to check it out. I don't watch tons of movies, but a lot of the movies I watch turn out to be kid movies because I watch them with the kids. Yeah, we're gonna get camped at this heli, but I don't think we're gonna actually go for it. I think we should actually probably leave that heli alone because we never heard it crash. Did it just despawn? It just despawned. Or no, it's just tripping. That heli just despawned. We're right. I think. No, it's there. Okay. I'm gonna leave it. It looks horrible. That's funny. I think I do remember hearing how bad it actually it looked, or it was. You know I'm joking around. I don't play PC, only PlayStation. Yeah, I know, Bugman. I know. We'll be playing soon someday though. We'll be on PlayStation soon. Maybe we'll do like once a week or once every other week stream on PlayStation. So here's the question. Does PS5 and PS4 have different servers? I'm pretty sure Xbox and PlayStation have different servers, I think. I was about to say I saw the trailer the other day and it don't look all that good. I just need a shirt. Hopefully we find a good shirt too that matches because before this one ruined, we matched our blue boots so well. This actually was one of my more preferred outfits. Maybe not my absolute favorite, but this one was good. I think that was ambient rock sounds. I think, in my opinion, that last guy we killed had way too much stuff on him. But like I said, that's my opinion. Bro, welcome in. Or welcome back. Making it look so easy. I don't even know if you left. I'm sorry, man. Thank you, though. You've never seen an IV bag before, that's why I got 4 kids. Oh my goodness. I've seen an IV bag before, I just don't like them. Thank you, Raul, by the way. I mean, to be fair, the kills that we have gotten were pretty easy. Like, most guys just The first guy we got this life yesterday, we flick shotted him, but it wasn't that hard of a fight. The second guy, I can't remember. The third guy, um, he hit us once. That was not that hard of a fight either. He just peeked right and we shot him 3 times. And then that guy literally like stood on his zombie to check his zombie, and he didn't see us in the field. So I mean, some fights are really hard though, so I'll take the easy ones when they come. Some guys just peek you way too fast, and they're like super geared, or they're just like really smart with their positioning. I want to be up there, like in that tree line. One thing you never got to understand, I run away from the Z, and it was killing me while I was watching it from another house. Oh, that's lag. That's either server lag or you're in. I don't know which one it is, but I bet you that's a lag on your end. But it might be server. It could be server lag. Somebody asked me, Eric, it might have been you. Somebody asked me that question not too long ago, maybe like a month or two ago. But yeah, it's most definitely just lag. When that happens, you can let them knock you out, but sometimes it doesn't do shock damage to you. They'll come back too, and you'll be like yellow or red health. If you feel like that's happening and you're quick enough, you can log out like really, really fast, and maybe you'll save yourself. But nothing helps. I haven't seen nothing that helps once that starts happening. Our only enemy is a 308 sniper, a Mosin, or an rifle. Like any high-powered gun. SKS rifle, any type of rifle, Mosin. Sometimes you gotta risk it for the biscuit. Hello. That's a wreck. I thought that was a truck. So we still got those 2 guys behind us that are probably gonna go towards the Lino. I bet they might stop in Lino, so we might be okay from that. This is bear territory, but at least my shirt's already ruined. We love some cartoons. I don't mind cartoons, but I used to, like, growing up, I watched them, and then, like, as a teenager, I was like, I can watch some cartoons, but I can't really watch them anymore. And then as I got to an adult, I just can't watch cartoons anymore. But I watch them with the kids. I specifically to see like the type of stuff that makes them laugh that they're into, and then to make sure the content is okay. But like I don't even like to watch cartoons that I watched growing up. Actually, I lied. If Codename Kid Next Door, SpongeBob, or like there's a few other cartoons that I watched growing up. If those came on, maybe I would watch an episode or two for sure. Jones, welcome in. Diego, welcome in. Hello, is this Livonia? No, it's just a lot of trees on Chernarus. What cartoons did you guys watch growing up? This is gonna show age right here. What was everybody's top one or two cartoons? Honestly, I'm interested. I do want to know. I love cartoons. You play against people. You got upper hand. I bet PlayStation Internet. Yeah, yeah. That good old PS4, I bet you. This is Nuketown. Ren and Stumpy. I don't know. I think I know Ren and Stumpy. I don't know this is Nuketown. My top one had to be Codename Kids Next Door or Cat Dog or Courage the Cowardly Dog. Like those cartoons, most definitely what I came up on. Rugrats. But I know there's a huge X-Men and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for sure. What was Teen Titans? Crash Test Dummies, that was a good one. Transformers. Biker Mice from Mars. I'd never seen that one. Nuketown is a map on Call of Duty. Yeah, I know it was a map. I thought it was a cartoon too though. Yeah, I am old too, bro. It hits you different when you realize how old these cartoons that you liked actually were. I could get with some OG SpongeBob too. Not the new stuff, but some OG SpongeBob, I for sure could get with that. Really, anything on Nickelodeon, I was watching so much. I love that the sun came out when the rain started. This is like immersive as hell. It makes me feel like this has happened before in real life. Rick and Morty, yeah, Rick and Morty was decent. I didn't watch it that much. What was that? Tom and Jerry. Tom and Jerry was probably one of my probably my absolute favorite, maybe. Probably my absolute favorite. Definitely Ben 10. Ben 10 was good. Wile E. Coyote, yeah. The Roadrunner, Tom and Jerry, Roger Rabbit, yeah. Those are good though. Those are really good. Those are ones that lasted a long time. Ben 10 was most definitely on top. Thomas the Tank. Thomas the Tank, I can't remember that, but that was like during Sesame Street days when I was really little. Wait, Thomas the Tank Engine? Maybe I'm thinking about Thomas the Train. In the Night Garden, I don't remember that one. But I like all cartoons I researched. Nice. Yeah, especially doing the work that you do, Jones. I would imagine looking into cartoons is pretty useful. Okay, we lost the sun. I don't know which way we're going anymore. I think we gotta go this way. I watched band cartoons and Russian cartoons. Nice. The Simpsons before 9/11. Yeah. Simpsons was good. Simpsons, Family Guy. Research. So many animes. Yeah, there's a lot of animes that are really good. I'm coming to realize. I never watched anime growing up. Not a lot of anime. I watched some. Colorado modded servers have a lot of fun stuff in them, but you might not know a lot of mine, but there are British ones. Yeah, I realized that there are very significantly there's significant differences in the cartoons based on where you live. I thought cartoon was a cartoon, and they just changed the language. Pokemon, yeah. I didn't watch a ton of Pokemon. It was good though when I watched. Avatar: The Last Airbender for sure. That one. That one was on top as well. You used to watch Dragon Ball Z a lot. I used to too. But I had a really strict dad, and he didn't like no anime. He didn't like none of that, so he didn't like Dragon Ball Z. I used to watch WWE a lot too as a kid, which is funny. I used to watch so much WWE. We play a lot of modded servers back then. Out or about with all the stuff that's in them. Oh, black me out real bad. I can't read. Right back. Oh, Batman. Oh, Batman was nice. Oh, lagged you out real bad. Yeah. Yeah, some mods are just not optimized. They're not, some servers just can't support the mods they have. You gotta get the good quality mods and people that know how to run them. Know where to run them on. A town called Panic. I don't remember that one. Batman was most definitely it, though. The Batman games were fun, too. Arkham Asylum and all those Batman games were really fun. Batman, Teen Titans, all the DC stuff. DC, Marvel, Nickelodeon. That was all top for me. Town Called Panic sounds like an anime. Okay, we're yellow food. We need a fire right now, and we probably need a fish with no rope on us. Okay. We're hunting the next thing we hear. We have a suppressor, and we have 3 extra bullets. Always. This is actually a really cool spot right here. Right up in here. I'm going to start a fire right here so I stop losing so much food. Let's make a couple. Let's make like 3. Non-stop animation. Are you a veteran when it comes to DayZ? No, maybe not. I don't know. I just play a lot. It'd be nice to consider myself. Why am I dark blue? It'd be nice to consider myself a veteran, but I don't think so. I think we'll have to bring this out. The rain is slowing down, I believe. Hundred of times without knowing it. Eric with 100 Norwegian. Thank you, sir. You guys show Eric some love in the chat. Love your channel. Watch out and get geared. Do not favor Nickelodeon. Yeah, there's probably some backstories I don't know. You guys show Eric some love in the chat. Oh, I can't ring this out. Oh, it's dried already. Funny. What was this Italian movie you said, Jones? Oh, A Town Called Pen. That's funny. Okay. Thank you for the love, guys. DuckTales. Oh, that was a good one. DuckTales was pretty decent. I like the shows that I watched. I watched Boomerang or Zoom something Zoom. I don't know, something with a Z, and they like did all these experiments as a kid. I used to watch that too. That was pretty cool. Animaniacs too. Yep. Pinky and the Brain. I remember that one too. I think that's all the heat buff we're gonna get. I wish we had some more food, man. Take one of these. There's a Godzilla kid. Um, Godzilla and Transformers, King Kong. King Kong was it for me too. I remember my grandma bought me a King Kong game for PlayStation 2 one day, and that's the first time I ever like really got into King Kong. And then I started watching the movies. Godzilla's child. Okay, guys, I'm sorry, but I'm about to combat log on this rain. I can't do this. I'm joking. I'm not combat logging on the rain, but I am logging out. Bar. I don't. Oh, I do know that one. All right, guys, we're gonna end it here. You guys know the drill. Drop some names. We'll raid somebody. Um, if you guys know anybody you want to support on the channel, anybody you want to go in and hang out with. Yesterday we raided somebody with they had subscribers only chat on. I forget who it was, and I can't stand when we raid somebody with subscribers only chat. There's nothing against the creator. It's just that when we all go in there, we can't chat. We can't sample the content and then decide if we want to subscribe. We got to subscribe sheet to them. So hopefully, hopefully we don't get nobody that has subscribers only.
Olá, sobreviventes.
Ooh, I am exhausted. My butt hurts from sitting. I'm so hot and I got so much to do today. It's W's. You guys are great though, DayZ. I had so much fun hanging out today. I wish we could have completed the mission. Uh, some people. Hey Arnold. Ooh, Hey Arnold was nice. Yeah, Hey Arnold was it too. Hey Arnold was what was the other one with the surfing kids? Hey Arnold was it, bro. That reminds me. Hey Arnold was good. But what was the one with the surfing kids? Um There was like a whole bunch of kids in a surf shop. There was like a main girl and a boy as the as the main characters. I wish I could remember what it was. Rocky's Modern Life? No, I don't think that was the name, but I don't remember that one either. Rocco's, yeah, that was it. That was either it or that was one of their names. DayZ Duo takes on the group, stay for a solo run later. with Nash DayZ. Who is this? The older guy, 60. He's got an AUG and he's got a body on him, and it looks like he's not on vanilla. Maybe not. I don't know. Livonia Adventures Roleplay. Steve Star. Daisy Underground Highlander. This guy's description is Daisy OBS. Let's see, guys. I think we're gonna do BWAD is live. We rated him already. Barn B is live. We can't rate him. Nash. Did we do Nash? We did do Nash last time. That's the one. Yeah, Jones. You guys have a great day, man. Thanks for hanging out. Hopefully you guys are through with your shift. Hopefully you had a good shift. Everybody watching from home, I appreciate you guys. Let's read the donations before everybody goes out. I know a lot of people already left. Um Today we only have Eric for the super chat. He's got 100 Norwegian and super chat. So much love to Eric W. Eric, and then for our donations, our cash donations, we got Newcastle with $20 and Moriarty with $5. I appreciate you guys so much. W Moriarty, W Jordan, W Eric, you guys are the best. Newcastle's Newcastle's is Jordan. If you guys didn't know, let's go with the survivalist. Looks like he's doing modded. I'm trying to find a vanilla, good vanilla. FT is live. Let's do FT because why not? RP to a Slim Jim. Boy, I made a mistake leaving that AC off. All right, guys, we're gonna go watch FT Vanilla Daisy new video for members up now. That's what the title is, and FT usually does vanilla. He's a pretty chill guy. So we're gonna go hang out with FT. You guys have a great rest of your day. I appreciate you guys for hanging out as always. I had lots of fun today. We got I think three or four kills today. That's pretty good. That brings our total up to 5 or 6, maybe from the 2 from yesterday. Um, so we'll continue this life as long as we can, man. I hope you guys are here for it. I obviously will be here for it. A new video will be out tomorrow. A new full length video will be out tomorrow, and then we're still gonna have a video most likely on Monday as well. So we're getting 2 videos this week, 2 full length videos this week. So I hope you guys enjoy that. Other than that, you guys have a great rest of your day. That's all for me, and I'll see you in the next one.